So now the big thing is that the police are looking for a white Hyundai Elantra, which kind of is a little weird, don't you think? It's a little weird. It's not that hard to find this type of car. Part of the reason why is because you have access to the DMV records, which tell you the make, model, and color of the car. It tells you all that information in the DMV records, which I believe are mostly public. If they're looking for the car, they should be able to, one, maybe find it themselves, or have a good idea of where this car is or who's it's registered to. Yeah? How many white Hyundai Elantras are there in the United States? How many? Maybe 1,000? Maybe 1,000? You can literally go through each of those records, know exactly who's it's registered to, where they live, their name, everything pretty much about them. Because as soon as you have, who's it's registered to, then you have the name. As soon as you have a name, then you have all their records, all of their public records are available all of a sudden. Okay? Any arrests, history, military service, law enforcement service, everything is all there now, as soon as you have a name. So with that in mind, you just go through each and every single record of a white Hyundai Elantra in the United States. Every single one. And see who could possibly be at least an unsub. Maybe it is just a witness or someone who could have saw something. But if it's at all possibly the unsub, you go through each record of a white Hyundai Elantra in the United States, all the registration records, and see who could possibly be the unsub out of all of these records. You start with the records locally, and then you expand the search geographically. For example, who in Moscow, Idaho has a white Hyundai Elantra? You start there and you question them and find out if they were on campus or if they could possibly be the unsub. And once you finish Moscow and you ruled all those people out with a white Hyundai Elantra, you expand the search geographically. Then you try to rule out all of those people who have a white Hyundai Elantra. This is not hard, and it really doesn't require that much imagination to figure this out.